Hey Girl Scouts! Miss Katie here with the Girl Scouts of Virginia Skyline Council. Today we're working on our daisy petal. Practice being courageous and strong, just like Tula the tulip. Hopefully you guys have already listened to our Good Morning Girl Scout for this petal. I read the story about Tula where she stands up to Darla. If you haven't, check our Facebook watch list. It's in there. But the idea here is that we're extending this activity and we're going to be, like I said, practice being courageous and strong. And I thought it would be a really great opportunity to make a small art gallery out of women or portraying women that we're inspired by, either that we know personally or out in the world. So all that you need to make an art gallery is some nice good paper. I've got this sturdy cardstock that I'm going to use and whatever coloring utensils you'd like. I've got crayons, color pencils, an ink pen for the details, and some Sharpies. So what's great about this activity is you can make your art gallery however you wish. You can make it super big and hang it on a wall, but I was thinking it might be neat to make a mini gallery. So I have a couple of sheets of paper and I'm going to draw a couple of portraits significant to the women in my life, and then I'm going to cut them out. So I'm imagining small squares, maybe 3 or 4, and then I'll cut them out and maybe put them in a larger shape of a square, maybe on my wall, and make my own version of a mural. So in order to make your own art gallery, you can draw pictures of the people themselves, or you can draw images that are representative of the people in your life. So I wanted to share with you guys, I have 3 very special ladies in my life. My mom, that is Jennifer, my aunt Hazel, and my grandma, we call her Nanny. So I thought that I would draw little things that are significant of them and share a little bit with you about the women in my life and make a fun project in the process. So let me go ahead and get started. I need one of these to start. So let's begin. So I'm going to start by drawing a portrait that's significant of my mother. And I pulled up some sketches on Google just to kind of help because, you know, it's always nice to have an image to use. Okay, so I'm going to draw a woman in a caretaker role holding a small child because that is my mama. So hopefully you guys can enjoy. Let me enlarge in this. Okay. And I just typed right in Google. I typed in women in caretaking role and took a peek at different images that were symbolic of motherhood. So let's see. I think you could also do this with the names of the people that you love. That would be really significant. You could just make bedazzled versions of their names. I'm going quick, so this isn't going to be perfect, but hopefully you guys can get the idea. Her nose is a little far down low, but that's okay. So I would say that the 3 women that I'm choosing that are courageous and strong are significant in the sense of they taught me how to be courageous and strong, either you know, in their modes as mothers and grandmothers, or even as caretakers and friends. You can learn a lot from the people in your life. And I have seen all 3 of them overcome lots of adversity. So they are my heroes. Okay, so okay, for more of a sketch. So we've got a mom holding a baby. A little bit of color, not a lot. Let's get the crayons out. Let's see. Just kind of doing some little highlighting. I think I kind of touched on this in one of the older videos where we did our ink work. I think ink pens are really pretty by themselves, so if I'm using ink as my medium, I like to just add a little bit of color. Otherwise, I think it takes away from the sharpness of the pen. So we get some highlights. So here is number one, Mama holding the baby, and what I'm going to do is cut it out into a square. You want to be very strategic. You can always measure. That way your lines are perfect and straight. I'm just gonna wing it this morning. So, super cute. I love small artwork. I think it has a big impact. So, okay, so let's do the second one. So, I would say courageous and strong woman number 2 in my life is my Aunt Hazel. And Aunt Hazel loves to paint. She is a very good artist. So I'm going to draw a painter's palette, symbolic of Aunt Hazel. Use some Sharpie for this one. Like my bold outlines. Okay, and I think I'm going to stick with the Sharpie for this one. So let's see. We'll just do little splatters. Different because paint isn't perfect. You're not going to be in perfect circles on your painter's palette. There's always a hole down here to hold the palette. Do a big glob of blue. She loves to paint beach scenes. So I actually think that is perfect. One's running out too. Let's do this one instead. Maybe another blue down here. Let's see, just to make it a little more interesting, I think I'm gonna color in the backdrop. Super cute. Let's see. Use this little painter's palette. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna cut it out into a nice sharp square. I'm going to have 3 pictures today. So while my art gallery is small, it is mighty. It's going to be super cute. Okay. On Hazel, Mama. So maybe I'll kind of display them in a cool way. I've got some good contrast. I've got the sharp marker, and then I've got the delicate, but kind of also sharp ink pen. So maybe I'll do something a little softer with Miss Nanny's. So let's see. So my nanny used to be a ballerina, so I think I'm going to draw ballet shoes, symbolic of her strength. So this one will be good. Okay. So let's see. Pull up my reference. There we go. Okay. Wish me luck. Go back and make the lines pretty. It's a little narrow, but that's okay. Little hot dog feet. Okay, so teeny tiny little foot, but it'll work. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and color this one, and I'll draw the other. Tell you, girly girls, Miss Nanny is a fighter. She has overcome a lot recently. If you guys want to wish her well, I'm sure she would love it. She is definitely one of the most courageous and strong women that I know. Okay. Some pretty color. To attempt to draw a shoe in the back here. Teeny tiny foot. Works for me. Okay, doke. So let's do this. So this is the bottom of the shoe. Hopefully you can tell that she's standing on her toes. Okay, so here is portrait number 3. Not bad. Okay, so this one's going to be a little bit longer. Which I like. I think it'll look good with the others. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So, let me clear my area. Show you guys what I'm thinking. So, I've got my 3 portraits. So if I wanted, I could hang these on a wall, maybe in this way, since these 2 are more similar in size. You could also frame these. That would be a great way to extend this project, to have them kind of better displayed on your wall. You can color a frame of your own, which I think would be really pretty. And then you could always add more versions of women that inspire you to be courageous and strong. But that is my little art gallery for today. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I think this is a really fun activity with a lot of potential, so have fun with it, and I will see you guys soon. Have a good day.